What's up guys, this is Pendant and this is the Impossible Grenade Challenge Part 1. The challenge is simple. I'm going to show you 5 of the most insane lineups that I've ever come up with and I want you to hit them in a real match. Once I have clips of all of the lineups, I'm going to go ahead and post the next challenge. So stick around until the end, choose your favorite lineup and then get to work because I want to make sure that you're involved in the next video. So let's get started with our first lineup here on Border. Our goal here is to actually take out someone on the first floor. Use the right side of your crosshair just like in the video, right on that cloud there, and that's how you're going to get it through the skylight. The first grenade will make a hole and then the second grenade will fall through and land right in front of Teller's door. I've actually hit this one myself and I cannot even begin to explain the feeling that you get when you actually hit this. Follow the steps in the video, replay it, and test it out in a custom. I'm sure you can hit it. These are all possible, I can promise you that. I'm actually beyond excited to get you guys involved. I cannot wait to see your clips. So let's go ahead and move on to our second lineup, which is going to be on Kafe. This one goes all the way through piano floor and hits whoever's going to hold prep from above there. The setup for this one is actually the most simple, I think, because as long as you get the indicator through the window from this position, it's always going to land exactly like in the same spot. The hardest part about this one is getting in a situation where someone is actually holding prep from above. But who knows, just because I said that, this could actually be the first one that I receive, so we'll see. And I do just want to say sorry to anyone on the receiving end of these because this is just ridiculous. This whole concept, this challenge, as fun as it is, I know it's going to be frustrating for a lot of people in the community. But that concludes the second lineup. Let's go ahead and switch over to Kanal. This is one of my favorites just because I've actually run into so many situations where people are just like holding bathroom non-stop, especially at the start of the round. So this one may end up being the easiest one because this is a pretty frequently played map, very popular bomb site as well. It's also very easy to do and you just want to do this at the start of the round basically. So run out of spawn, avoid getting spawn peeked, nudge yourself into that corner like in the video, and then the top right part of the indicator for the grenade, I just lined that up with like the section of the cloud there. Just make sure you practice these yourself. You don't want to run into a match and then mess up the grenade, even though the situation would have been perfect. You could also throw this one a little further to the left if you want to hit that bathroom door, but realistically, I think it'll work either way. Honestly, the first grenade might even bait them to come a little closer and see what's going on, because I don't think this whole double grenade tech is really that common. But moving on to what might be my favorite grenade lineup. So this is on Chalet, and it hits like one of the most high traffic areas in the basement. You'll want to run out of spawn, nudge yourself in those rocks there, and then aim just above the trees that I showed there. If you're on defense and you're late setting up, this grenade is just going to ruin your day. And yes, you can do this consistently, just make sure you practice. I'll show you here, like I just immediately run up, throw it straight at a spawn, and it hits just about every time, for me anyways. Hey, if you're still watching, I just want to say thank you so much, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I just truly love this game and the community, so I just really appreciate it. So moving on to our final grenade lineup. This is on Villa, and this is probably the most insane one that I've come up with recently. So if we do this one right, this is going to land on Tetris or triple box, whatever you want to call it, which is basically the most high traffic area or most commonly defended place in Kitchen. And the lineup for this one is a little bit crazy. You have to use the X in exit on the top right corner of the chimney here. Also a good time to mention, my HUD scale is 90/90, so if you're having trouble with this one, just make sure that your display is on that setting as well. I apologize for the quality. I'm just ripping these from the PlayStation app, and when you zoom in it just looks terrible, so I apologize for that. But as I said before, just make sure you practice these. So that's going to be all the lineups for this challenge, so you guys better get to work, send those clips in, and I promise next time we're going to bring the energy. We're going to get as many people as possible involved, so if you want to be included, make sure you email your clips over to me, as well as your social name so I can link you, give you credit. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to see what we come up with. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.